Hello and welcome to the Birmingham Post Business Bulletin. Midlands pubcos will be able to breathe a sigh of relief this morning after the Office of Fair Trading said it found no evidence that ties between firms and landlords were harming competition. The OFT launched an inquiry after a super complaint from the Campaign for Real Ale. It surrounds so-called beer ties, which are rules set up by pub companies about who their landlords can buy from. CAMRA has now said that it will appeal to Business Secretary Peter Mandelson to overturn the FT's decision. The ruling will no doubt interest Midland pub chains, Punch Taverns and Enterprise Inns. I'm here with Tom Scotney, who's been covering this story. So Tom, why has the beer tie made people so angry?
Well, there's at least half the pubs in the country are owned by these pubcos, and they've set in place a whole tranche of regulations about how the landlords that rent the properties from them have to run their business. And as the times got harder during the recession, the pub companies have been putting a bit more pressure on the landlords, which obviously, they're not happy about about being told what prices they've got to charge for their beer, what suppliers they've got to go to, how they have to distribute money from fruit machines. It's all this sort of thing. So I think it's quite understandable that they're not very happy about this, being told how to run the businesses. And
would you give CAMRA's chance of an appeal any chance at all?
I don't think so, to be honest. There's been, it's not just about CAMRA. There's been a campaign set up by publicans which has resulted in a parliamentary committee looking into this, but that ended it slightly inconclusively. So I think in terms of the official channels that they're unlikely to get any action on this. But that said, I think the market's starting to take care of this itself in a way. Both Punch and Enterprise are not doing their best at the moment, and you're seeing other slightly more successful companies start to buy up their properties. So I think it may be something that will even itself out a bit in the long run.
Thanks, Tom. Meanwhile, National Express has revealed this morning that profits would be lower than predicted as the company continues to struggle. The Edgbaston-based firm, which is at the centre of much takeover speculation at the moment, has said that higher debt fees and a 1% fall in sales would hit pre-tax profits. Today's update comes just days after Spanish bidders the Cosmin family pulled out of a takeover deal. We'll be able to read more about both of these stories in the Post tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. See you again tomorrow.
One.